Good morning, everybody. It's the 18th of November. Drizzly, a little bit damp, but it must be knocking at the door 10 degrees centigrade. So I'm rather warm. I'm on the Brompton P line, loaded up, 8 kilo, 7 kilo. The great thing is, I've got two 36 volt Bosch drill batteries with me, because we're off down to ARC to get the conversion done, Brompton P-line conversion. They've got a Black Friday sale on, which I believe is running until the 24th of November. I may be wrong, don't quote me, but have a look. 10%. Worth having, guys. I'll just show you something at Mansfield railway station. If you look over there, you can see two golden arrows. This is the Robin Hood line through North Nottinghamshire, and it's very much billed at the time as a tourist gateway to Robin Hood country. All the stations were painted in green and yellow to represent green and gold, gold being the golden arrow that Robin Hood entered an arrow competition to win. If you know the story, you'll know the story. If you don't, it's well worth reading. So in North Nottinghamshire, Mansfield railway station, off down to Cambridge via Ely, Brompton conversion. Looking forward to it. More when we get, I would think, from Cambridge. Catch you later. Whew, hello guys. Well, when I was in Cambridge, I'd got two choices. I could go and find a Wetherspoons and have a few beers and some nosh and put my feet up and warm and get comfortable, and amble over to the bus station and get a bus, or I could stick it out on the bike and come up that hill. You probably don't think it's an hill, but it is. It's a proper hill, and there's the crest of it, just by that bus stop that you probably can't even see the bus stop. So it won't be this difficult next time, I tell you that. Catch you soon. Well, that's a pretty hectic cycle route up there, but we come to this island. I think there's a business park here. It's probably called Gretna Business Park. We'll just come back and have a look at the sign. Multi-user path. Cambridge County Council has negotiated this route for the use of non-motorised vehicle travellers only. That's cool. Established with help from the British Horse Society. Enjoy your ride. Babaroom at the Abingdons, Gretna Park. It's a research campus. That's cool. Just gonna bag a picture of this sign and we'll carry on. Oh, roll. We'll go and find us some research to do then. The colour of the trees. Never got the sun when you need it. Cambridgeshire countryside. Right. I think what I have to do is sort of head off to the Abingdons and then head back out to the main road, because that's where the hotel is. It's on the next island down. I really didn't fancy riding down there, but look at this. So what the research, I don't know. Can hear birds song. So train journey was good. I didn't spend long in Cambridge, so I thought I'll come and put my feet up. I've got a book, I've got a half bottle of whiskey, so all is hunky-dory. Hello there. Some folks out for the Constitutional. Quite a good sized campus. Amazing house, cracking house through there. Looking to do a little tour next year. I probably mentioned it before. In some respects I wouldn't mind going on this. I want to follow the Rhine. I want to go up to Hull, get on the overnight ferry and have a mosey through the Netherlands, sort of Amsterdam. I don't particularly need to do Amsterdam, I've been to Amsterdam, but have a little mosey around the Netherlands and follow the Rhine down as far as I want to go and get home somehow. Train, I guess. I'll just show you this. Oh, the trees in the way. I'll just show you this building in a minute. Some bikes coming the other way. Oh yeah, you probably can't see that in the distance, but hello.
Hi.
Beautiful, beautiful house. A lovely house. Don't mind it myself. Oh, it's cooled off a bit. I bet it's still 8 degrees though. So perfectly acceptable, as it were. Look at that. There's the research centre. I wonder if they do brain research. It'd be pointless me calling in. And one or two others I know. I've got Commute. I've got Commute mounted on the this Dewberry. Looking at the houses, it looks like it could have been Royal Air Force-ish or military-ish. I'll Google it when I get to the hotel. Yeah, so I've got Commute on this
intersection. Take a slight left onto the close.
Onto the close. That's going to be up here. It's probably not RAF, it'll be called like Spitfire Way or Bomber Road or something.
In 160 yards, go straight and continue on Cycleway.
I've got a tail.
200 yards, take a slight right onto High Street.
I've got a tale to tell. One day. Hang on, let's read this sign. Right. These maple trees were planted by Canadian psychologists as a memorial to Catherine Hebe, 1911 to 1978, dedicated by Her Excellency the High Commissioner for Canada, Jean Castleman Woods, WADDS, work it out yourself, 15th of July 1982. So it's, we'll Google that and I'll let you know later on. Right, yes, like I said, I've got a tale to tell about this navigation. See, if I was a proper YouTube blogger and vlogger, and I'd edit that bit out, which I don't edit, so you're stuck with it. Yeah, so I bought a Garmin Edge Explore in the firm belief I could put it on my bike and use it for navigation, because everybody's got one.
Then in 50 yards, take a slight right onto High Street.
What a load of crap. The mapping system on it I didn't think was particularly good.
In 30 yards, take a slight right onto High
And
Street.
so the mapping system I didn't think was particularly good, and you have to use your phone to talk to it. You can't plan routes as easy on the phone, so I sent it back. Did I do the right thing? We have a statue here of Jonas Webb, farmers and friends in many lands. Hello, Jonas. He must have gone off somewhere and done a bit of farming somewhere. I've got to turn left. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because I need to navigate. Lovely thatched cottages.
Now turn left onto street.
Alright, if this isn't too far from the hotel, I've just seen a public. Right, I'm going to switch off because I'm not doing a bike ride. We're coming to ARC to get this here motor fitted to the bike. I reckon the next time you see me, we'll be doing a review in the hotel. So I'll catch you soon. Bit of a farm track. And now we've got some proper stuff to ride on. Young chap there got a YouTube channel called Treasures of, I don't know, I've got it on my list. If I looked at it, I'll tell you tomorrow. Quite an interesting hobby with the sounds of it, to do with transport. Anyway, I'll take you along here, see if we can stay on. Apparently it gets muddy towards the end. Shelby ones on the rough stuff. Got to be the future. Lovely countryside. I guess these are carrots being kept warm under the straw. There's something sprouting here. That's not in bed, so I don't know what that is. I'm out of touch with agriculture. You're waiting for me to fall off, aren't you? It's not going to happen. Shelby ones or slipomatics. I will change the tyres when I get home. I'll probably put Shelby racers on, because that's what I've got on the hang on, that's what I've got on the other ARC. And when I did the ride we went on the other day, they were quite successful. More so than this. Look at this bridge.
Follow this way for 200 yards.
That's cool. And something else, I can't get my breath. No cycling. Would you happen to need it? Right, I'm going over, bring you back from the other side. Well, I've made it to ARC's open day. The P-line is in the workshop. Vince, ARC's technician, is going to do the job. He started the job. Tracking facility. I'm not here to film their facility, I'm here to film my bike and what they're doing. What Vince tells me is, with it being the P-line, they use a 28 spoke hub and rim, so that will be, the whole wheel will be replaced. The torque sensing bottom bracket, which is in the box here. This is my box of bits. Even got my name on it. So Vince starts by doing the wheel, and then he'll do the rest of it. And in the meantime, I'm going to walk around and look at their wonderful facility. Another Brompton in here. Wheels galore. So it's an absolutely amazing facility. You know, you've seen my previous video on the ARC conversions and on the ARC bikes. There'll be more to come on this, especially in 2 or 3 hours time when I'm riding at home. So I'll catch you back soon. I can't be biased and only talk about Brompton though, can I? Here at ARC. Look at the Moultons. That's a spectacular lineup. I'm sure most of you will know about Salix and his amazing invention, 2 inventions of 2 amazing bicycles. Here's ARC's Abingdon. Or Abington. Got a T, I've just read it. Really cool twin duplex top tube bike. I'll have one of those one day when I can get front and matching carriers. Then this is a lineup of test bikes. Obviously the Abington is available with or without electric. This is the duplex loop frame version. That is absolutely spanking gorgeous. And of course, the lineup of Bromptons. We'll go a bit further. I'm a bit sneaky really, I've got in here before everyone else, only so they can get my bike in and get the work done. Look at that, fall. It's like a chameleon. Wow, that is really cool. Don't forget guys, the Black Friday 20% off sites and conversions. I don't know who's done the catering, but that's looking spanking gorgeous. And many of you have been looking at the Brompton T-line with the ARC conversion. Well, there it is. What can one say? One thing of note, they don't drill the frame. Oh, perhaps they do. Yeah, they drill the bottom bracket the same as standard. I know many people will be wanting to look at that. This is ARC's wonderful reception area. If you come in here, they're all so pleasant. Everyone you meet here is a credit to the company, and I'll catch you in a bit. So I'll just show you their main entrance, the immaculate facility. It can't be a better day actually. I think the temperature must be sort of hitting, it's got to be hitting 10 degrees I would think. It's quite warm. I've had to take my jumper off. So that's the overview of the facility when you drive in. Plenty of parking. I'll bring you back when I'm riding it. Well, this is Roger. And Roger's building my wheel. So how long does it take to put a wheel together?
On a Brompton you run about 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you've got less spokes on these, like 28 spokes.
28.
Yeah, it's a 40-minute job. Most of the other ones roughly about an hour.
Yeah.
But the Brompton's a nice and easy one.
Yeah. So just a quick little snippet of Roger building the wheel. There's Vince. The bike's over there. I'll bring you back later. So whilst Roger's over there, we've got the full team in house at the moment on the bike. This is Vince. He's going to start doing the rest of the job. And wheel out, I guess, I don't know. It's a bit dirty. I've had a good ride down. Thankfully I haven't got that hill to ride up on the way back to Cambridge today, which is a blessing. So that's the front wheel out. I'm not going to film too much of Roger doing that, but I will film I will try to film the bottom bracket. I'm just having an oh my god moment. I was a molten virgin, and now I'm on a molten with an ARC conversion, and oh my god, that is incredibly smooth. I want some rough stuff to cycle over. Absolutely wow. A wow moment, guys. I don't come with many of those. Let me just stop and show you this. Can you see that? I mean, obviously I was aware of Moulton and Sykes Moulton and the Moulton bikes back in the, I don't know, back in the 60s I guess. Because some of the guys at school had them. This is so smooth. So, one for the Moulton fans. ARC converted Moulton. That is pretty mint. Our bike's in there, still being worked on. Problem is when you get on and ride something, you then want. That's it guys, job done. Bag connector, art box, matchy under there, cracking job. There's my wheel, all the components are stripped off are in there. See you on the road. Well guys, can you remember that hill? I've just come up this side of it, under power, 3rd gear, level 3, at 10 miles an hour. So I've done, I don't know, 2 miles or no idea. Dead impressed. Absolutely dead impressed. There's a full review and comparison coming with a 3-speed on a video. I'm dead impressed with this. I'm going to get into Cambridge, wet the whistle, get checked into the hotel, strip everything off, the bike, not me, and have a blast around Cambridge. Catch you soon. I was wondering where to eat this evening. Got some choice. That's an amazing climbing frame they've got in the centre of Cambridge. Bikes galore. Kilt shop. That'd be cool. Right. We found a market. Let's go and get in it. There's music playing. I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, we're on the next leg of the journey. Cracking sunny day in Ely. Poet's house. Into the sun, mind your eyes. I think my old mate, he lived here at one time. Oliver Cromwell. If we find his gaff, we'll have a look. In fact, Oliver Cromwell's house is 45 yards away. Oh, we're going to have a look at that then. And then we'll swing into the cathedral. It's November. It's Monday. November the 20th, I think. Anyway, let's go and look at Oliver. Let's get going. 45 yards, I'll keep it rolling. Let's hope we can get there in Ah. Here we go.
Now turn right. Then in 90 yards go straight.
I've had to stop because the useless Brompton mud flap has popped up into the tyre. I think I've got a standard mud flap at home. I'll put that on because it doesn't happen on anything other than this, and it happens all too often.
You may have missed the turning.
Camoot's
Take a look at the map.
having a dicky fit.
Now turn right. Then turn right.
Where's Oliver's gaff then? He said this way 45 yards, and I think I've clearly done
At this intersection, make a
45
U-turn
yards.
onto St. Mary Street.
Let's pull off here. If we don't find it, there's no great sad loss. I think what I'll do, I'll bring you back should I find Oliver's place. Well, we found Oliver's gaff and we had driven past it. It's there's a car here driving down the pavement. Yeah, use the pavement. So, back to Oliver. So, statesman, great military expert. What does that mean in English history? I can't comment, but I'm going to anyway. So, Oliver Cromwell, he was a statesman, he was protector of the country in, let's see if I can find a date. So, he lived here with his missus and kids from 1636 to 1646, so he was in this gaff for 10 years. Like I say, he led the military, the armies for the king. Would that be the Crusades? Would that be mass murder, genocide, ethnic cleansing? In more modern times, I won't be able to mention his name, but because it's, what is it, 14th, 15th century, we can. But he made us. He helped make us what we are today as a nation. You can make of that what you will. We went past it on the arc because there's a sign just there. It says Oliver Cromwell's house, 45 yards, and I guess it is 45 yards. I went about half a mile, but it was on the arc. It doesn't matter. We've got a cracking little church at the side, but we're going to go down to the cathedral next. So, see Oliver, thanks for your contribution to British society, and I'm sure you're sat in heaven watching us throw it all away. That was deep in political, wasn't it? But hey-o, anyway, that's why I've got off the train. Let's have a look at this. I'll just look this side. There's that lovely church I saw, and then we just come into view of, there we go. What better thing is to look at than that?
left the originally planned tour.
Yeah.
Take a look at the map and decide on an alternative.
The guy here trying to take a photo and I've bombed it for him. Sorry, mate. So,
The tour is 80 yards
interesting.
ahead of you.
How many cathedrals are there? Which is absolutely magnificent. But how many cathedrals are there protected by a cannon? Let's get into this. It's awful to film in this low sun because I can't see the screen because it's reflecting the sun off it. So I've no idea what you can see, and these are cool buildings.
The tour is now ahead of you. Prepare to turn right. You left the originally planned tour. Take a look.
That's the result. I normally get there just as the bells stop chiming. Right, I'm going to get off and have a wander around. Hello, Nottinghamshire Madness fans. So, back at Tom. Yeah, back at Tom. That's back at home. I didn't conclude my video. Because actually, I got kicked out of Ely Cathedral this morning. So, I don't know. So I didn't really think about doing any video after that. I may have, I can't remember. So, I'm at home now. Safe and sound. The ARC has done 20 miles. Probably a little bit over 20 miles. Dead impressed with that, as you know that. What I would like to say, on my travel to Cambridge and back, with the exception of one person, at Ely Cathedral, I've met some absolute amazing people on this trip. Everybody I've met on this trip has been absolutely amazing. And if you're watching this, it's because we've talked about my YouTube channel. We've talked about what I do on it, and a lot of people have had some input. And every one of you, you have been an absolute pleasure to meet. And I sincerely hope we get to meet again. So that's really all I want to say in conclusion. And I will have a little video after this lot about Ely Cathedral. That was comical. I also met a lovely lady in Ely Cathedral. She's 82 years old, and she greeted me at the door. I had a lovely conversation, a sweet conversation with her. And 10 steps further on, I'm being evicted. Traveller with bike, not welcome to pray in the house of God. Apparently in Ely Cathedral, God's got a manager. Anyway, that's the little video that's going to come. So anyway, if I've met you, been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for your time. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for our conversations. And I'm going to do another video of what trip next, because I'm ready to do another trip already. I've got back home. So I conclude this video, my little trip down to Cambridge. Thank you guys. See you soon.